Today I'm going to be talking to those who are already in the process of applying for a residence permit, booking, appointment times, and also moving to Finland in August or September. Okay, so this is for you. I know the struggle is real. It's not easy. Trying to balance that bank statement, making sure your sponsor's affidavit is top notch, making sure you have the right information on your bank statement, making sure you have the right work contract, making sure you have the right appointment time. It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. I've been through this, so I know. And when I went through this process, it was really easy. It was. Now it's more complicated, so I can only imagine what you're going through. Now, I just want to let you know that you don't need to rush things. Trying to make things fast, and in the course of doing that, you jeopardize your chance of coming here to study. Take it easy. It's not a do or die process. When I talk about it not being a do or die process, I mean, even if you don't make it here in August or by September, you still have the chance to move to Finland in January or September 2024. You may be asking, do I need to reapply? You don't need to reapply. All you need to do is defer your studies. Why should you defer your studies? There are so many reasons why you can defer your studies. If you're seriously sick and you have documents to prove that, if you have delayed in the immigration process, if you have a negative decision and you want to appeal, then you can defer your studies. As long as you've paid your fees, you are good to go. Now, what are you supposed to do at like now, as in now, when you're still going through the process? The first thing you're supposed to do is update your university. You may be asking, like, how do I get their information? You've received emails from them. If you've paid your fees, I know they've been exchange of emails. So you know who to contact. Like, for example, I've booked my appointment time, and my appointment is on the 24th of July 2023. That rings a bell because some of these decisions are made after 3 months, some even 6 months. So they already know. And as you are waiting, you need to be updating your universities every now and then so that they know. You may be like, why should you update them? You should update them because they too need to know. Universities, they have a limit as per the number of students that are supposed to be in attendance each year. So for this program, we have 25 students coming, and now we are aware that 5 or 2 of them are still struggling with the immigration process. They already know, so they know how to adjust things. And also, not all programs, have the option of you starting in during the second semester. No, most programs you must be here from August. If you're not here from August or September, you have to wait till next August or September. For some, you can begin your studies in January. For some, you can begin your studies in February. So it depends. Some programs are really flexible, some are not. That's why it's very important for you to update your university so that they know what is going on. Now, the way the universities or higher education works here in Finland when it comes to international students, this is how it works. So when you get your your Finnish residence permit, it's been granted, you move to Finland. The first thing you're supposed to do, you're supposed to register as attending to your university. You cannot register as attending online. You need to be in Finland to register as attending. That's why you can defer your studies to next year, as long as you have paid your fees. So if by, let's say, the deadline for you registering as attending for that academic year is 12th of September. If you are not here by the 12th of September and they don't know your whereabouts, if you're coming or not, then you are registered as absent for that academic year. So when you are deferring your studies now, it's not as if it's something that is just, oh, I want to defer. No. They'll register you as not attending, but you still have the study right. You understand? So when you see like the program will last for 3 years, 3.5 years, 4 years, 2 years, it's not exactly 2 years. For example, I moved here as an international student, and my study right, like my program was supposed to last for 2 years, but my study right was for 4 years. So, which means if I didn't complete my program within 2 years, I could stretch it to 3 and 4. They will consider that date. I have a student here. Hi, I'm not going to call her name. We went through this last year. All right, she got admitted into University of Eastern Finland, and the process was not like, I think it's when you are from Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, you know what I'm talking about. This VFS global stuff, it's not certain. So I told her, you need to write your university, tell them about it. They're gonna defer your studies. It's not gonna affect you. You don't need to bother. And she did everything. Everything went like really well, and they gave her, like, it was really quick, because I was hoping they will consider the date and also like try to make the decision maybe next, like this year. So it was last year, so this year, but it was really quick. They gave her, but her study right on her residence permit is supposed to start from August 2023, even though they made the decision in 2022. So that's what I'm talking about. So it's not like, oh, defer. No, I have students that I've worked with. They actually deferred their studies, and they got positive and they move. So you don't need, why am I saying this? I just want to assure you, because maybe you are thinking, oh, if I don't get my residence permit by August, by September, I can't make it. Oh, I won't be able to travel again to Finland. No, you will travel. You will travel to Finland. You don't need to panic. Don't let you panicking or trying to be here as fast as possible, jeopardize everything. I've heard of students trying to cut corners just because they want to meet up with the timeline. No, don't do that. The university is aware of this. And immigration, like the university and the immigration service, they are two different. Like, they're not gonna tell the university, we are still working on the medias. No, 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 no. You are supposed to update your university. Let them know what's going on. Tell them this is the situation, and I will let you know if anything change. Like, there should be this communication. I think during my time it was amazing. My international student coordinator, she was great. We're just exchanging emails back and forth, everything. She was telling me, like, the timeline. I think mine was like the last day for me to register as attending for that academic year was September 12th. Yeah. And she was like, you need to be here before, as long as you are here before September 12th, it's fine. And behold, this God is great. I got here, like, I arrived Finland September 10th, and I made my way to Vasa. So the next morning was September 11th. That was when I registered as attending. So one day before. You can come next year. It's fine. The most important thing is you have your admission. As long as you've paid fees, you have the right to defer your studies. But don't just get up and say, I don't want to travel now. I want to defer. No, 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 no. You need to have a genuine reason, and you need to support it with documents for them to see and know that truly this person cannot make it. So if you are sick, you have to get like documents from your doctor to prove that you are not able like to travel or study like during this period. So you need to defer your studies to next year or next 2 years. So, but you can only defer once. But there are exemptions. You can defer twice, depending on your university and your program. I know someone who deferred like twice. So but let's start by you knowing that you have the right to defer your studies, you knowing that you don't need to rush things and ruin things for yourself. Just take your time as well. Now, if you are still struggling with sponsorship, I just want to encourage you. The most important thing about sponsorship is the affidavit and supporting documents. Those are the two main things. Affidavit is establishing the relationship you have with this person. This person is telling the immigration officer that I know this person, this is my relationship with this person, this is the reason why I want to support this person. And the documents from your sponsor is supporting the things he has been saying on that affidavit. So if you are saying you have a good job and you can take care of your daughter, then you should be able to let us know or see that you have a good job through your work contract and your pay slips. If you're saying you have a good business and you can take care of your daughter, then you should be able to present documents from this business, including tax. Taxation is very important in this country. So if you're talking about documents, they want to see. You're talking about you owning a business, they want to see if it's genuine, if you pay tax in your country. So that's just a summary of this sponsorship thing. It's not a big deal. Documents, affidavit, very important. So I hope this was helpful to you. And before we leave, please can you comment below? Let me know how far are you? Are you still trying to um fill your application form online? Are you still trying to book your appointment? Are you still trying to sort out the sponsorship or bank statement issue? Are you still trying to buy your insurance? Just let us know, okay? Or have you been to the embassy already? We love hearing that so that you can share your stories with us and you can connect with someone that is in the same boat as you. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. And I pray that God will give you strength and grant you wisdom. Do your thing genuinely and leave everything in the hands of God. And He will see you through. In Jesus' name, amen. So see you next week. Bye.